news. Obviously, in past videos, I have covered the scandal of the social services here in Italy illegally abducting or state kidnapping kids, because there is a type of business behind it. And it's probably like this in certain countries, but on a more lower tone. It's very unknown. But since the case of the Famiglia dei Boschi in Abruzzo has become public dominion, social services, juvenile magistrates, and social workers themselves, psychiatrists, and all those people are part of this so-called back-scratching corrupt system. Well, there's been a few cases of social workers being attacked. Napoli, there was 2 cases when a social worker, when they do a social check there in a gypsy camp, this person was brutally attacked by 2 gypsies there, and they say this person will have 7 days of hospital. There was another case of a social worker. A lady went into the office of this social worker in the local council, and practically she attacked her with a hammer, tried to bat her to death. Unfortunately, she was stopped in time. There was another case of a social worker. She was lucky enough, she never had petrol poured on and set alight. And these 2 last cases were women which were the authors of these attacks, because they had their kids taken away by these social workers. And it has to be verified whether it's based on false accuses, which most probably is how things go here in Italy. As I mentioned, it's a business. These children's homes, old people's homes, structures which home disabled people, they make money on the top of these people. It's a business. Some say we're talking about €5 billion a year the Italian government spends in this sector. And obviously there are people with bad intentions. It goes to the show, social workers are not prepared in this type of area. They do not have experience, most of them, of children. They do not have a family themselves. Mainly they're young or probably single. And the university degree is not enough. And obviously you've got these people, psychiatrists and psychologists, which make fake medical reports. And obviously has exploded the scandal of the Croce Rossa. It happens to be women, when they are victims of violence, they use this type of procedure. The hospital, there's a whole series of services which aid them. It's coming out, they are a nice percentage of them fake reports of violence, and because they were psychologically brainwashed or pushed to do this type of thing. And you know, social workers and all these people, they are getting a really bad reputation. People do not trust them. People see them as a corrupt institution. Practically myself, I see this in the same way, because I know from direct, indirect experience, I'm a witness of how ruthless these people are. Illegally abducting kids because they'd written a report to a juvenile judge saying this mother doesn't keep in order her house, shit like the washing's on the line, out to dry. Most households do like this. Not everyone like this rich liberal sipping champagne Gestapo establishment has a tumble dryer. It's an attack on the middle class people. They want to destroy the family and the middle class. Like this, they create more of a divide. The rich will become rich and the poor will become more poor. The way I see it, it's all an agenda at the end of the day to destroy this traditional, family structure, basically. Favouring gender, narratives and stuff like that, single parents or whatever. Your kids have to be aided by the state because they're no better. They're basically taking away your parental rights with any type of chicken shit excuse. But mind you, here in Italy, just as well, they have been aware of this situation, and they have passed a bill which limits the powers of social workers and what they write, and all these other people, psychiatrists, tutors, and other things. It has to be a real founded case with evidence, not because the social worker says that and the judge believes all that shit. Until now, it's like this. It's always been like this in a certain way.